Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Jay. I just want to talk a little bit about the news that we found out this past Monday night on Raw. That Lesnar will be the number one entrant in the Royal Rumble at 2020. Yeah, I don't know how to think of this because Brock Lesnar is the WWE champion, and I'm not sure if the title is on the line or what. Because I know in 2016 they did the same exact thing where they had Roman Reigns as the champion, and he came into the Royal Rumble and he put the belt on the line, and Triple H ended up winning the title, but then Roman ended up winning the belt at WrestleMania, so it didn't matter anyway. And then, of course, in the famous one in 1992, Ric Flair um, won the WWE Championship when it was vacated after Jack Tunney stripped Hulk Hogan of it. So it could be a case where Brock puts the belt on the line. I don't know. Um, if he does, I think he'll be beaten for it, and then whoever um, he beats, he'll face as going in as the challenger. Like I said, he was the rest of the decade for the 2010s, but I don't think he'll be the wrestler of the decade for the 2020s. He's getting a little up there in age, and the whole act of Suplex City and Heyman pronouncing his name Brock Lesnar, that's getting old. So they're gonna have to try to build new stars. We saw the return of the Uso brothers like 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, doing a double Superman punch uh, uh, to Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, kind of getting back at their getting the getting a little comeuppance for their cousin Roman Reigns. So it could be a situation where Roman Reigns um, defeats Brock Lesnar and then wow, and goes on to face Brock Lesnar again for the third time at WrestleMania 36. Kind of lame, kind of boring. I don't really want to see that. They had a pretty good match at WrestleMania 31, an even worse match at WrestleMania 34. And to me, Roman has never had a great match. He's been featured in several WrestleMania main events. Like I said, 34 against Brock, 33 against Undertaker, 32 against Triple H, and 31 against Brock. And last year he took on Drew McIntyre in his comeback match from cancer. But he's not that good, guys. I don't care that he's the big dog. I just want to see somebody else main event of WrestleMania. I mean, when I first started on here, I complained about that Cena was the most dominant person in wrestling, and that was true for many years, at least from 2005 to when I made the video way back in 2015, 2014. That was the truth. Cena was a dominant champion, and he did beat everyone. But it seems like Roman Reigns is going to be up there like that, going to be a guy like that, and that formula just doesn't work anymore because what ends up happening is a guy becomes popular or a female becomes popular in WWE, and then they move on to movies and stuff, and then they leave WWE stranded. You've seen it happen with Brock. He moved on to the UFC, but he came back. But what if he didn't? You know what I mean? We saw it happen with The Rock. He moved on to movies. He never came back really that strongly. Now, in terms of the Royal Rumble, what I would do, have CM Punk come back. I spoke in my 2010s review video. I said the most dominant wrestler of the decade um, was was Brock Lesnar, but I said the second most dominant wrestler of the decade that was a male wrestler was CM Punk. So why not have CM Punk come back uh, to the ring for competition against Brock Lesnar? I mean, they had a pretty good match at SummerSlam 2013, the Best versus the Beast, and they could have a pretty good WrestleMania match. Finally, give CM Punk what if CM Punk does come back, finally give him what he wanted. Why he left? He leaked a card to WrestleMania 30 that they proposed to him, having him in the main event instead of Batista and instead of um, uh, Daniel Bryan.